the House and Senate, 3 for the District of Columbia. Each state gets the total number of their congressional delegation and 2 senators. And it takes 270 electoral votes to win the presidency. Twice in the last 5 cycles, the popular vote winner has lost the election, which explains the move by 11 states and the district, including New York, California, New Jersey, to join together and pledge to cast their state electoral votes for the popular vote winner, the National Popular Vote Initiative. It's an agreement among participating states to pledge that no matter who might win the state, the electoral votes will go to whoever wins the national popular vote. Colorado and New Mexico might be next. If so, that would commit 186 electoral votes, which would be just 84 shy. But for this to go into effect, some red states are going to have to agree. Former Maine Governor Paul LePage issued this warning.
What would happen if they do what they say they're going to do? White people will not have anything to say. It's only going to be the minorities that would elect. It would be California, Texas, Florida.
Joining me now is New Mexico State Senator Mimi Stewart, a co-sponsor of the National Popular Vote Initiative, which has already passed in her state's state house. Senator Stewart, in Colorado, a Republican said, why don't you just go ahead and call this the "we really, 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 really hate Donald Trump" bill? How much of this is about President Trump?
Well, you know, I passed the first national popular vote bill out of the House when I was in the House of Representatives in New Mexico in 2009. That was way before Donald Trump. So this movement has been brewing for 15 years or more. So it originally wasn't about Donald Trump. I don't believe it's really about Donald Trump. I believe it's about the people who want to have the national popular vote count. We want to guarantee the presidency to the candidate who gets the most votes in all 50 states and D.C. That's what we want, irrespective of who is president, because this could go both ways.
Sure, it could. I've discussed that here in the past, as a matter of fact, with Sam Wong from the Princeton Election Consortium. Let me ask you this question. Do you have any qualms with the possible outcome where your state, New Mexico, may vote for candidate X, but in the end, you are pledging your electors to candidate Y because that's the person who won the national popular vote?
I think we need to look at it as a country, not a self-centered, my state did this, my state did that. That doesn't really work for democracy in New Mexico, because now it's 6 states that elect the president. It's not the rest of us. 30 to 40 states get no presidential visits, no ads, no polling, no organization of the parties, nothing, because it doesn't matter. It only matters in 6 or 7 states. And so when George W. Bush was running against John Kerry, Bush got 3 million more votes than Kerry, but 60,000 vote differences in Ohio would have elected Kerry. So it's both parties should be paying attention to this.
I pointed out that if your state, New Mexico, and Colorado come on board, you'll get to 186. I want to put up on the screen the map of the 2016 presidential and ask you this question. You will need some red states to get this done. Where do you think you have a shot?
You know, we have, I think it's now 30 either state houses or state senates all over the country that have voted for this in the past. In the past, the Arizona Speaker of the House, a Republican, carried the bill. So maybe right now, Republicans in red states are worried about it, but in the past, they've all been for it. So this is not a partisan issue. It looks like that now because of the current president losing the popular vote by 3 million votes. But it's not a partisan issue. We will pick up some of these states because they voted for it in the past. It's only a matter of time. I wish it would happen sooner, but we're getting there. We're at 179 electoral votes. You might have the figures better. Colorado just joined. New Mexico has passed that out of the state house, and now it's in the state senate. But it's really not a partisan issue, even though it looks like it right now.
I'm fascinated by it, and I appreciate the update. Thank you, Senator Stewart.
Thank you.